We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Andre Green will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today. Striding into the box, Luis Lopez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Joey Williams, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
1-2, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rodriguez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
At the plate, Brian Ramiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the DH, Luis Valdez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. On the season, Valdez is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ramiro aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 2-2. Runners on his way to third. Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Popped up. Number 32 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
He's going.
Stepping in now, Danny Nowakowski. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1 out and a runner on third. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump. 1 out and a runner on second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit softly down the line at first. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Shea Clark, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Standing in now, Elvis Villarreal, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Vinny Domit, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
One and one the count. Line drive to center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Royals are on top 2-0. So striding in, number 32. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted. A welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out.
Digging in, number 32. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And it's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Bobby Pechtel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a full count now, 3-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And here's Renato Nunez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. there he goes toward second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Royals lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Damon Rodriguez.
Shortstop, Damon Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus. Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing you know, you drop 2 or 3 games and then you're back in your home ballpark. They have to find a way to go out there and execute all facets of the game and squeak a few of these wins out.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and this one bounds around against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with the bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Doherty, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brian Ramiro. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Luis Valdez.
Luis Valdez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Moncada is there for it. And that ends the inning. Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out. Leading off the inning, Sergio Ibanez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Softly hit to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Lopez. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Lopez bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Lopez stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The batter number 10.
So here's Yoan Moncada. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's ready now. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one major aspect of their offensive approach is, of course, their speed. They currently lead Major League Baseball in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. One coach told me that tells you two things. We have great athletes, and they work very hard on the craft of swiping bags. He went on to explain that a lot of work goes into perfecting their technique for getting good jumps and studying the pitcher's tendencies.
Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
For the Royals, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Danny Nowakowski.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher,
At the plate, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the first pitch to him. Shea Clark comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The first pitch.
Into the box, Elvis Villarreal.
Elvis Villarreal.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And Moncada covering at second base on the quick throw. That leading off the inning, number 32. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. Touche, sir.
Now back.
So a fine play down there at the hot corner to take a base hit away, and that would appear to be a good segue to check out the league leaderboard for team fielding percentage. And we see that these guys are currently in third place in the AL in that department. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Bobby Pechtel, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Sergio Ibanez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pechtel at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Flips it behind his back. On to second for the force out. Now to the plate, Vinny Domet, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
No balls and 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Domit is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Going.
To the plate now, Damon Rodriguez. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's set and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Brian Ramiro. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And settling in now, Luis Lopez. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Domit arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now, Joey Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Yohan Moncada. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valdez drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in, Shea Clark. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions. Ready now for the White Sox. Number 32. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Up next for Chicago, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. To short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Robert Durbin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats. Out of play. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now back.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling. This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fouled away. Durbin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Elvis Villarreal.
Elvis Villarreal.
Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
So now to the plate, Damon Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 delivery. Smith offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Pitch outside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The right fielder, number 21, Brian Romero.
Into the box now, Brian Romero. Pitches high, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Luis Valdez waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So here's the Royals DH, Luis Valdez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Valdez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Hit to short. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ready now, Danny Nowakowski. He's set. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Three runs already home here. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Number 32 is there, and he has it. New inning set to get up. And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Alejandro Sanchez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 30, Alejandro Sanchez.
Damian Hollis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Damian Hollis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball that's upstairs.
Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Fastball just inside. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sanchez ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Lopez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Nunez, the runner at second with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in, Joey Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. The 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on. And a welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out.
The catcher.
And up steps Salvador Perez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Shea Clark is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Shea Clark.
Look.
Christopher Bagley will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A bouncer up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Alejandro Sanchez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bagley takes his lead at third with one away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
You got 3-2.
Vinny Domet is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. And this will land foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
The left fielder, number 9.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Vinny Domet. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
2-0 now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Xavier Cedeno is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Cedeno is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still only one out in the inning. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. There's a curveball blocked by Castillo. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Valdez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Danny Nowakowski. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change.
Next to bat. That'll be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Well, welcome to those of you just tuning in. We've currently got nobody out here in inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. The 1-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Number 32 is on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So coming to the plate, number 32 is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Royals 10 and the White Sox 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rob Tejada. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Ball 1.
The count 1-1.
Fouled off. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway.
Nope.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Durbin arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8.
So digging in now, Shea Clark. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alejandro Sanchez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Outside, that's the ball.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
From the stretch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that leave 1. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in, Robert Durbin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Now in the box, Bobby Peckle. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. White Sox down to their final out. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. That misses. 2-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Ready once again, Sergio Ibanez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Luis Lopez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
10-2 the final in this game. The Royals scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Andre Green earns win number 4 on the season. Damian Hollis takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the American League Central, the Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 10-2. They now have won 14 consecutive games. Lance Lynn got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Twins downed the Tribe 6-1. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-1. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 10. Down the Red Sox on the road 1-0. 18-3. Xander Bogaerts was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading the A's to the win over Texas 5-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Michael Taylor had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as Atlanta downed the Phillies 8-5. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Orioles got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-0. Steven Strasburg grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 2-1. Mitch Moreland had 3 hits in the contest as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 5-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Wilson Contreras grabbed 3 base knocks as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 2-1. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-0. The Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-0. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-1. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.